Alright, Vultures by Kanye West and Ty Dolla Sign. So before even getting into this, I have went to Travis Scott's concert recently, the one in Orlando, and it was just great. Especially when Kanye just came out of nowhere. Dude was performing One Away, Father Stretch My Hands, All of the Lights, all that good stuff, and he just played, again with Vultures and everything. And Vultures, like the song itself, actually grew on me, especially with Kanye West's lyrics. He's like, um, three gang leaders. I got three gang leaders. Something with me on the all times. I don't know who I fuck that's like. I got all times. Some Brody. Who the fuck is who them? They're all fine. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah. I've been, re-listening to Kanye, a lot more recently, even before, like, that whole concert fiasco, and then him just dropping the song Vultures. Like, I'm an advocate, like, Kanye listener. I do love, some of his songs. Like, I do like his older music, especially with Father Stretch My Hands, and my favorite, I don't know if it's, like, a me thing, but I love My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I feel like it is a masterpiece album, especially with Runaway. Runaway and Devil in the New Dress are my two favorite songs, besides Dark Fantasy, of course, and Power. But yeah, Yeezus is really good too. Yay is good too as well, and so is the Life of Pablo. I've not been listening to more of Life of Pablo, but out of the trilogy that he makes, I do love Graduation a bit more than Late Registration, only because Graduation has more more bangers, more hits. I don't know what's like the right word. It's like it's catchy. Yeah, it has catchier, way more catchier songs than Late Registration. Not really dissing on that because Late Registration is a good one. And Donda, I really did took a look at that. I did listen to it. I think I that was like the first album. I believe that I listened to Kanye like a full album. I have listened to Kanye before as a kid. Different songs, but not really like a full fledged album. I listened to it because of the Drake beef and everything. And I like Donda and Certified Lover Boy equally respectfully as their own. But with all that being said, and Kanye on that bullshit of like saying some whack ass shit and having like a wife and posting questionable pictures that's like not really, it's not really my business. Man can do whatever the fuck he wants. But yeah, all in all, for this album, like, what does this mean to even go to this album? I mean, some people were like really like divided between it. Like, they either love it or they hate it, or they just don't want to talk about Kanye because when Vultures drop, like, internet shifted. Like, Kanye is literally like the second growing artist right now, or whatever, like more streamed artist right now on Spotify. Like, literally Apple Music tried to like cancel this twice like already. Like, I was really ready for this album to drop. Like, I was refreshing my YouTube and fucking Spotify because I don't have Apple like that. Even though I do have an iPhone, still not paying for that shit. I was waiting for that, and it did drop, but I was just waiting. But apparently, like, Kanye is just like uncancelable because like this music is really great. How I how Okay, we're not gonna talk about it now because I spent like 4 minutes ranting about Kanye. But going to this album, it's something that I did heard before, but it's like listening to this music reminiscing for me reminisces about different other albums, but this album is unique because it has that Kanye flavor, that Kanye formula that he put into it. So I would describe this album like in between of Goblin from Tyler the Creator mixed with Travis Scott's Utopia and maybe Astroworld 2. And there's like another album. It's like a combination of like there's some hard heavy hit bangers and there's like those like transitions when it comes out of nowhere, and like the song really changes the atmosphere or the mood or the tone, and that's really great, and I really love that. Like, I really love that in albums, and especially with artists is taking that creative step into doing that, stepping like out of his comfort zone. Because like, listen, comparing this to Donda, like they're both completely separate things, but they're also really good too. Like Vultures is a really fine piece of work, and I cannot wait to listen to the other two volumes that's coming out. I know there's coming out in March, and then the other one is in April. So I don't know how long I got or how long it's going to be until Vultures 2 drop. But overall, I love this album. I love this album fully to its best, top and bottom. But there are some couple songs that really didn't like sizzle with me, alright? Like the beginning, like the stars. Like it's just me, like it's like what's call it? It's like the ninth. So it's like I didn't review this right away because I kind of with Kanye, like Kanye just he got that magic touch. Like it's already been 10 days, and I kind of want to let this music grow on me, and I have. So that's why I'm like I kind of took a long time to even drop this video. But yeah, it's really good. Him and Ty Dollar Sign, my bad, are really good artists as well. I'm kind of glad they did collab because I know who Ty Dollar Sign is, but I haven't really like I have heard songs by him, but I haven't really like heard him that extensively enough as I have in this album, because Ty's verses and so is Kanye's really bounces back off of each other with great flow and sense of melody and everything. But my favorite songs are literally like almost the entirety of the album, especially with Pay. Like I'm just here to get paid. Like bro, I bump that shit every time I go to my job because bro, I'm just here to get paid and nothing else, man. Just nothing else. Like I don't have time for that shit. Talking is a really good one too. I love, that he just put his daughter into it. I felt like this is like a better iteration than what Drake did with Adonis with All the Dogs. For All the Dogs, like I'm not really trying to diss Drake on that one. But I'm saying if you're gonna put your kid in a song, like make it like sound good, or like not making like awkward and chippy. I'm like, oh, this is my daughter on the track, some shit like that. But it's none of overall. That's the word I was trying to go for. Overall, it's a really good song. Back to Me is a really good one too. I really enjoy that one, especially with the beat. Hood Rap really caught me off guard because it was just like hoorah, 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 and then the transition just made it so much better. Like the transition made it a bit good, and then he still kept that, like it wasn't as loud, like it was just more in the background, but it was nonetheless good. Do It, Paperwork are alright. Not really my favorite. Same thing with like the beginning with like Stars and Keys to My Life. Really wasn't sizzling with me right there. And then literally the bottom half of this, like the half of the album, are all just great fucking bangers. Like I'm telling you, like the minute I hear Burn, it's like okay, I'm about to like flip everything upside down. Like it's going great. Burn is really good too. And then it transitioning to a Fuck Some with Cardi and everything. Especially like I blast this shit a lot because of the bass, because it sounds so high. It's like I just really love it. And then transitioning to Vultures. Vultures is really good. It just, clicks with me. Especially like I usually just sing like Kanye's part, and I love this version of Vultures. Like I was like kind of thinking if this song of Vultures is better like with or without Dirk, but I did like Dirk's verse in there because I felt like it was great to stretch it out a little bit and to give more spacing. Like it was great. It was all in all good to have those three artists. I forgot who. I think it was like Freddie Gibson or something like that. Or I think it was either the next song, but it was something like with those three artists in that song. I think the fourth one was honestly pretty challenging. Like I have seen it, I have heard songs. Kind of hard to tell the difference between who's who, but I know who's who though. And it's just with Kanye's verse because I love it because how I am, that's a minute, bitch. Like bro. But overall, good song. It's not overrated or anything. I feel like it's just great. And then Carnival is what's being blasted right now. Carnival is literally just taking Vultures by the nutsack and just riding along with it because that is the most popular and streamed song right now and the most talked about song right now because of how Kanye
put it all together.
How he had like apparently like he won when he went to Italy or whatever. He recorded like a whole soccer or football team or whatever some shit, and like the intro of like go 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 something something she ride a dick she a carnival like that before like the actual beat drops and everything like that was just great. Like that took me off guard, and I was just bumping the fuck out of that because it was just really great, and especially with Travis and Cardi's vocals in there. Like bro, like for me, to be honest, like with Fuck Some Carnival, Cardi literally just carried those songs in my opinion, and I have not listened to Playboy Cardi extensively like that, but I know his artistry is just always on point when he's there as a feature. Like I am sorry, that is just the truth. Beg for Forgiveness is a really good one. It really shifts the tone. It really does shift the tone from how chaotic and out of control it was to being more simple, melodic, and all that. And with Problematic too, with just Kanye just ranting over his bullshit and everything. And then King too. King ended off pretty great. So overall, my thoughts with this album, I'm giving this album like a good solid 8 out of 10 in my opinion. I enjoy it. I enjoy listening to it. I enjoyed everything that he put into this album. It's a really fine piece of work that he has done so far creatively, especially with his collab with Ty Dolla $ign, because I feel like they both bounce off of each other like really good throughout this whole album. And yeah, I just enjoy it. And I really don't care what people really say about it because it's just like more so what Kanye says over his lyrics and whatever. It was something about like big titty, beautiful butt naked women don't follow the sky. I mean, that caught me off guard, but it was just like I'm jamming to it. It's not like I'm like taking it literal because Kanye says some outlandish shit in some of these songs, and it's just like you can't really get onto him for saying shit like that if there's way worse rappers who either talks about killing, doping, drugs, whatever, gang banging and all that stuff, and then you're gonna say something about how Kanye says some foul shit. I mean, it's whatever, man. I just enjoy the album. I don't care what type of hate I'm gonna get. I just enjoy music overall. But yeah, guys, I just hope that Vultures 2 will either bring the same energy or exceed my expectations with this, because I feel like he has started a really good trilogy. And especially, bro, like, this man is so, whatchamacallit, so ambitious and, like, so, crap, it's like another word, but, like, he's so ambitious. Like, bro is literally dropping another album next month. It's just like, what? Like what? Like it's crazy. And then after that, we also got April too. So he got 2 more albums after this. So I'm probably gonna make 2 more videos about Vultures 2 and 3, and then my overall concluded of the Vultures trilogy with him and Ty Dolla $ign. So I can't wait to talk about those other 2 albums coming up. And yeah, guys, that's it for today for me talking about it. Let me know what your guys' favorite songs are in Vultures 1 by Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign. Which is your favorite songs? Do you like the album or not? Are you ready for the other 2 projects that's coming up for the next upcoming months and all that stuff? Just let me know. If not, that's okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sonigo239, and I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. Take care, stay safe, and all that good stuff. But anyways, guys, later.